Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, Dylan here. Well, in today's video, I wanted to tell you all about a new way that you can retire or get set up for retirement. And this is a company that helps gig workers, basically anybody, get set up for retirement if you qualify. So the company is called Retirable. I'm gonna have a link below. And when you use the link, you will get, firstly, you can get a free account with them. And also, you can get a free consultation with an expert who will, from Retirable, who's gonna basically talk with you about, getting set up for retirement. So, I wanted to go through this really briefly, and this is we do have a partnership with them. So wanted to disclaim that, and I also just wanted to, walk you through retirement a little bit. So we all know that retirement is one of those things where it's like, it's a pretty daunting task to get through retirement. Or maybe, maybe you're set up and maybe you have, when you're gonna retire and you have that all figured out. But for those who don't, it could potentially be, a somewhat difficult or arduous task. So I'm going to walk you through it because Retirable is essentially a company that makes the process a lot easier. And firstly and foremost, I wanted to highlight this article on TechCrunch that just came out with this article about Retirable. This is a feature story. I wanted to highlight this just to kind of, discuss how legit this company is. TechCrunch published this article. If you don't know TechCrunch is one of the leading news sites for tech news, company news. And you can see here, Retirable secures $6 million to plan retirement for those without millions in savings. Retirement plans are usually made by people who feel they can actually quit their jobs at a certain age and have enough money to maintain their lifestyle. But what about those who don't? So there's they say several fintech startups are tackling this problem, including Retirable, which believes that retirement planning should be just as easy to get even if you won't ever have millions of dollars set aside. The New York-based startup describes itself as a first-of-its-kind holistic approach. That's their feature on TechCrunch, and also wanted to walk through their site a little bit. Spend retirement with more. Customize a dynamic plan. You get a paycheck. You get ongoing care of a fiduciary advisor. Enjoy ongoing expert care. Our licensed financial advisors specialize in holistic retirement planning. You can follow a proactive plan and receive a reliable income. So you can receive an income by, getting set up with Retirable, and you can get a free consultation below. The list of services, go through them really briefly. Income, spend confidently throughout retirement. Income to fit your lifestyle. If you want to go play tennis, you can spend your money on tennis. You can, and they're gonna walk you through your money that's safe to spend. And this will be obviously customized to your, to you. Spending, the card made for retirement spending, you get a debit card and you get benefits as well. So I wanted to just, and you guys, I want to invite you all to use the link below and check it out. And again, when you use my link, you will get a free consultation. So as long as you qualify. And I wanted to just invite you all to get, to look into this, to look into Retirable, to look into the possibilities that Retirable might open for you for retirement, for spending, your life. I want to say, like, after working, taking time to stop working and actually retire and live comfortably. I started this YouTube channel because I loved talking about personal finance, and I, got out of debt. I paid off my credit card debt that I had. I had quite a bit in credit card debt. I had car debt. You guys remember my story on here. You can go watch it, how I paid off my debt. I believe through driving with Uber and Lyft. I started driving Uber and Lyft and working 3-4 jobs at a time. And I started working at the Marriott. I've worked at Starbucks. I've worked at Nike. I've worked tutoring jobs. I worked at a bookstore. I've worked so many different places. But I was always trying to find some way to grow my income. And I ended up going back to college. I graduated from UC Berkeley, and I got a job doing marketing and business development. Business development management. And that was my first, well-paying job. And, the steps I had to take were, they were long, but those steps that I took along the way taught me about managing my income. Because especially when I started driving for Uber and Lyft, I saw, you're trading your time for dollars, trading a ride for dollars. After you do a $10, you get a $10 for completing a trip. I didn't want to go spend $10 at Chipotle, because that was literally just like a whole trip that I was like, dang, I just did an entire 20-minute ride, 30-minute ride, whatever, and now I'm just eating it through Chipotle. So I started, stopped eating out. I started cooking all my meals. I started being really disciplined, and I started listening to Dave Ramsey, his podcast, while I drive and in between my rides mainly. But yeah, and then I started this YouTube channel. So I just say all that to say I'm really excited that we kind of come in full circle, and we partnered up with Retirable to allow you all to have a great opportunity here. This is not something to take lightly. So check it out if this may apply to you. If not, at least there is an option for you in the future, and they will help you out with everything you need to know. So thanks so much for watching today's video. Check out Retirable with the link in the description box. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye now.